This book is called Tumford the Terrible, and it's about a cat, as you can see on the cover. But reading with us today is not a cat. It's a new friend of ours who's really, really excited to read this book. Are you ready? Oh, look! It's a little guinea pig! And her name is Clodhopper. She is going to read with us today. Are you ready? Oh, she looks ready. All right, let's get started. Tumford the Terrible. In the wee little village of Sweet Apple Green, in the tiniest cottage you've ever seen, lives a cat causing trouble within and without, a cat named Tumford, Tumford Stout. But love isn't measured in muddy galoshes or broken tea dishes or trampled on squashes. No, love is a thing that just happens, you see, like the way I love you and the way you love me. And the way we love this little girl right here. Do you like her little chair, her little couch? It's perfect for reading. Oh, look. And so it goes, Georgie and Violet Stout loved their cat Tumford day in and day out. They fed him with Violet's twinklefish pie, and they nicknamed him Tummy. Can you guess why? Why do you think they nicknamed him Tummy? His name is Tumford. It's kind of the way her name is Clodhopper, and sometimes we call her Claudie. It's just a little nickname. But oh dear and oh my! Oh no, look at this. There's paint and there's footprints. But oh dear and oh my, there was one small pity. Tumford, it seems, was a most stubborn kitty. In spite of the manners he often forgot, he would not say I'm sorry. Oh no, he would not. Instead, do you know what Tumford Stout did? Well, I see you've guessed it. That's right. Tummy hid. Instead of saying sorry, he would rather just hide. What do you think about that, Claudie? Is that a good idea? Claudie's not even moving. You guys might not think this is a real animal, but this really is a real live guinea pig. But she just moved a tiny bit. She looks like a stuffed animal because she's not moving, but she's really our pet. Let me pet her. Let's see if she'll move. Hey, baby. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, there, she moved. Oh, there she goes. Of all the things he thought were the worst, saying I'm sorry most surely came first. So for some reason, Tummy is just having a hard time saying sorry. One day, Vi and Georgie both said to each other, as Tumford Stout's father and Tumford Stout's mother, we could try a plan of a different kind. Perhaps with a treat, Tummy might change his mind. In the village today, there'll be a big fair. It would be grand if we all went there. But Tummy, Vi said, look me straight in the eyes. If you make a mess, you'll apologize. You must promise, Tummy, 100%. I promise, said Tumford. And off they all went. But as Violet was eating and Georgie was pitching, out of the blue, Tummy's nose started twitching. Something smelled marvelous over the hedge. My, he could see it right there on the ledge. It wasn't his usual baked twinkle fishes, but kippers, his favorite of all fishy dishes. Before they could join in a game of Red Rover, Tum had forgotten himself and he jumped right over. Oh no, Claudie, what do you think about that? Oh, then the crash and the squeals and the shouts. Oh, then the trouble that met Tumford Stout. Heavens and stars of all sweet apple green, Tum had spilled fish on the village fair queen. And I'll bet you know just what Tumford Stout did. That's right, you guessed it, Tumford Stout hid. Oh my goodness, why does he have such a problem saying sorry? Ugh. Those words are just awful, he thought. I can't do it. They'd stick in his throat and he'd choke. He just knew it. It wasn't that he was all bad, Tumford Stout. It was just so hard to get those words out. Oh no, our little friend is trying to escape. Uh-oh. Stay put, the book's almost done. But then, as he hid, a new thought started growing. It warmed up his tummy and toes and kept going. The thought grew so large that he said it out loud. It might feel good if I make the Stouts proud. It might make them happy and me happy too. Maybe that's why it's the right thing to do. Oh, we've lost our friend. She's off. Thanks for reading with us for a short time, Claudie. Okay, back to us. I'll bet you've guessed what comes next in the story. Tumford stepped forward and said he was sorry. He meant those words too, and what's better than that? For nothing is worse than an insincere cat. Both the Stouts cheered, then the crowd cheered again because everyone felt so wonderful then. And Tummy just sat back and purred at the wondrous effect of that one little word. And so there you go. That's the end of the story of how Tumford Stout finally said he was sorry. There aren't always cheers when he knocks over platters, but he's always loved, and that's all that matters. So Tummy felt so good saying sorry, and it made his parents so happy too. So anytime there's something wrong or something you've done or something someone else has done, it's always a good idea to say sorry and really mean it, and you'll feel so much better after you do. Well, thank you so much for reading with us. Our chair here is empty. Our friend Claude Hopper, well, let's see. Is she going to come back? Oh, there she is. Come on, Claudie, go back in your chair. That's okay. She doesn't have to. Thank you so much for reading with us, and we hope you enjoyed that book. Bye-bye.